Why does everything have to turn into a sales pitch? Why can't I just recommend or suggest things to my friends and family that I like without any strings attached? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Monica. I like to post anti-MLM and some life content. In today's video, we are going to be going over something that is incredibly frustrating to me, and I'm kind of upset because since this morning when I watched something and I was going to bring you some audio, homegirl decided to take down her live. We'll talk about it a little bit. Forgot to add, this video is for entertainment purposes only and just my opinions. But anyway, I have decided that with this channel, I am just going to be myself from now on. I feel as though I tried to be way too family friendly and I kind of lost myself, and I just started to get into a little bit of a rut, and I was starting to get really just not happy with the videos I was posting, with anything like that. So I have decided I am going to have an alter ego on this channel. So let's welcome my alter ego. Her name is going to be Dolores Rose, because I feel bad for all the Karens out there. I feel like I've said Karen so many times, and I know exactly how that feels because growing up I was called Monica Lewinsky. But the reason why we're going to name her Dolores Rose, we're going to name her D. Rose. So y'all can just call her Rose, okay? If you know anything about Young Living, you know exactly why I'm doing that. So let's just give a warm welcome to Rose. And Rose is going to come out whenever I am being way too nice to the MLM huns, because I feel as though I have been really fair. In my last several videos talking about MLM hun bots and stuff, I feel as though I have been incredibly fair, and I have just been so disappointed by the way that they've been acting, by the way that they've been lashing out at the anti-MLM community, the way that they're twisting all of our words and not understanding any context, okay? So the first topic I wanted to talk about, we're going to talk about women empowerment and how they believe that if you're anti-MLM, you're anti-woman empowerment. The second topic, we're going to talk about their whole narrative of everything you do is network marketing, MLM, direct sales, whatever. So let's go over the first topic. When they say that if you're anti-MLM, you are anti-woman empowerment, this grinds my gears like you have no idea. Okay, I need to drink some coffee because I'm getting heated. When they say that if you're anti-MLM, you're anti-woman empowerment, y'all hear yourselves? Do y'all hear yourselves? Here's the deal. The anti-MLM movement is trying to save women. If anything, we are all for women empowerment. Your MLM company is the one that's against women empowerment. They're not there to uplift you. They're not there to empower you. If you've watched any of my other videos, if you take a look at the MLM sisterhood that I talked about in that one video, posted it a few weeks ago, in that video, it goes to show you that there's nothing there. There's no empowerment there, because this even happened to me. When I left the MLM, along with anyone that I've talked to, when you leave that MLM, there's no more empowerment. There's no more, yes, girl, like, get it, girl. There's none of that, because you're no longer making your uplines money, so you're no longer part of their life, okay? And a lot of pro MLMers will say that they don't agree with us and that we're being mean girls and why are we tearing women down for being in this industry and blah, 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 that sort of thing. Okay, if you're going to ask us that question and you have no clue what the FTC is, girl, do a little bit of research, okay? You need to educate yourself, because there are guidelines that the FTC has that you need to follow. And if you don't even know what the FTC is and you're claiming that you're a small business owner, y'all, do a little bit of research, because you really, really need to understand what the FTC is and what the FTC does. The reason why I'm talking about this particular topic is because one of my subscribers decided to post publicly on her Facebook that she is anti-MLM. She no longer wants to support the structure, so don't pitch her your recruitment, don't pitch her your product. She wants nothing to do with it. Because she was in the MLM world and network marketing, all that jazz, because she was in it for so long, she had a number of people on her friends list that were in network marketing. With all of that being said, even after talking about being anti-MLM, she showed me screenshots, literally pitch after pitch after pitch of, hey hun, hey girl, hey this, you'd be great for my team, you're amazing, and they don't even know you. How do you know someone's going to be a good business person, aka independent contractor, if you don't know them? You don't know them. And you're obviously not even looking at their profile if you see that their profile says anti-MLM. Like, I'm really, really heated for this one. Well, Monica, maybe you just need some essential oils to calm you down, okay? She went on to present some facts. And she talked about how the cars aren't free, the trips aren't free, 9-to-5s are not a pyramid scheme, and how, you know, you're not a small business owner. And she went on to present it, I thought, in a really educated manner. I thought she did a good job with that post. Well, there was an MLM Hunbot who decided to comment on it, and out of everything that ex-Hunbot, anti-MLMer, talked about in the post, the only two things she got out of the entire post was, one, she had no idea what the FTC was, two, that her trip or whatever for whatever company she works for is not 100% paid for, but they basically paid for everything. Three, she talked about how, oh, well, you talked about if the FTC brings down the company, then I'm out of a job. But that happens all the time in regular 9-to-5s. Girl, most of the time, you can get unemployment, depending on how the company is, all that kind of stuff. And you can still get insurance. You can still, of course, the insurance is really expensive, but you could still get it. So you're still covered, okay? Whereas if the FTC brings that company down and deems them a pyramid scheme and they're no longer a legal multi-level marketing company, you're out of a job. If you have inventory in your possession, which I know that a lot of them say we don't have to have inventory, blah, 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 but let's say you have inventory in your possession, what are you going to do with that? That free car isn't free. You have to pay for that. So now you're out of a job, you have a car payment, a massive car payment, because most of these cars are luxury cars. And then this woman decided that she was going to be a complete and total hypocrite and completely misconstrue everything and make herself look like the bigger person in a live on her profile. But anyway, so this Hunbot made this live. And since this morning, because I found out about it this morning, I watched it this morning. Since then, it's actually been taken down, so she probably got a lot of backlash for it. She went on to talk about how we're being mean girls, and I have screenshots, and, you know, I didn't say anything bad, blah, blah, blah. That's why I'm talking about how horrible this is on my own personal Facebook. Y'all, she had the audacity on her live to say that she was going to reach out to the anti-MLMer privately in a message and talk to her privately, but she said that she was afraid to. She was afraid that the anti-MLMer would tell her that, why don't you just say this publicly? All right, so you're not going to contact someone privately. You're going to comment publicly. You're going to expect to not get any facts thrown at you. And then you're going to go on your Facebook and talk about how they were so mean to you. No, girlfriend. They gave you a list of MLM companies that have been brought down by the FTC, and you didn't even know what the FTC was. So she just continued in her live, and eventually at the end, and this was the frickin' kicker. This pissed me off. All right, y'all. All I can do is say that I'm gonna pray for this girl, and I just hope that she's going to change her ways because she didn't act like a Christian. Y'all already know how I feel about bringing religion and God into it. I can't believe she brought that into it, saying that she's obviously not a good Christian because of the way she's acting. Girl, she's allowed to have her own educated opinion. She gave you facts. She wasn't mean to you. No one was mean to you in the comments. You just can't handle any sort of criticism. The next topic is the whole narrative from all of these huns. Literally, I think the anti-MLM community is starting to really bother them, and I think that they're starting to get frustrated, so they're all starting to post the same thing, which is why the last Hunbot, she talks about how we're being mean girls and we're not supporting women. No, that's not the case. We're trying to bring these companies down so that they don't keep feeding off of innocent women. If anything, we are all about woman empowerment. Okay, anyway. This is the next narrative that I've been hearing a lot of recently, especially when Disney Plus came out. So let's just go over this real quick. Let me understand, you don't agree with network marketing. Okay, that's fine, but then you're also telling your friends to use your discount code when shopping on sites you love. You don't agree with network marketing, but you encourage your network to buy festival tickets through your link so you can earn a free ticket. You don't agree with network marketing, but you tag your favorite brands in hopes they'll reach out and offer you a 5% commission when you send your friends to buy from them. You don't agree with network marketing, but you talk about your favorite Hulu show, new mascara brand, you refer your hairstylist to your friends, you share that new cafe you found with your network. Hint, your network is your social group, your friends, your family, your coworkers, your social media followers, your Facebook friends, your neighbors. We all have a network and you influence them daily, whether you know it or not. So you don't agree with network marketing, but do you realize you're already doing it? The only difference with what you do and what I do with Arbonne is that I've aligned with one brand for everything. I've swapped all my skincare, makeup, nutrition, body, hair products to be from one website, my own. Arbonne has been doing social marketing for 40 years and the success is undeniable. Companies like Amazon, Nike, First Form, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Kylie Jenner's makeup, they all do social marketing because that is the way the world is headed. They hire ambassadors, affiliates, influencers. Key word there, hire for pay. To help them make money while giving them small percentages of the sales they make, usually 5 to 10%. You know the issue with that? There's no way to scale a business when you're only one person. There's a cap to the money you can make. With Arbonne, I've built a scalable business that makes money while I sleep and leverages my time. And it sure as heck has made me more money than the one-time $100 or $200 you jump at for posting about a random clothing company. My friend so-and-so inspired this post 1000%, and he said it best. There's nothing more expensive than a closed mind. Your mind is like a parachute and it ain't gonna work unless it's open. You know that influencers can make more than that, right? And here's the thing. Why does everything have to turn into a sales pitch? Why can't I just recommend or suggest things to my friends and family that I like without any strings attached? Why does everything have to be by my... Okay? Why? Why does it have to be like that? I don't understand. So, in response to that, being in the blogging industry for as many years as I have, I'm like an old grandma now in the blogging industry, but being in the blogging industry as long as I have been, you can make more money than that, even with the small following that I have. Now, here's the thing. Let's say that you get just 2 campaigns in a month, 2. And you get an outfit or you have something else, right? And you're gonna get paid, since she's keeping it really low, $300 per campaign. 2 campaigns, $600 total. That right there has already made more than the 90-something percentile of people at the bottom who are not making money or who are losing money. Number one. Number two, if there's an affiliate code or a discount code, okay, yeah, they get a commission off of it. May not be a large commission, so she has a point there. It may not be a large commission. But if they already got paid for the campaign, they're getting on top of that commission from the sales. And then depending on how well it does, the company can hire them to be a longtime partner. That is how it goes. And obviously, because I know that y'all are targeting the really, really big influencers because they have a large following and they're going to make you a lot of cash if they sign up with you. But the thing is I don't think y'all understand how much some of these influencers make. Some of them make thousands of dollars for one campaign. You're never going to see that from an MLM, okay? Never, ever going to see that unless you're at the high percentile or unless you have a downline. Unless you have a downline. That's just my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong if you're a hun bot watching this, but... And okay, here's another thing too, is that how she said that she only buys from one brand. She switched all of her products to Arbonne products. Not every brand or product is the same. Let's look at makeup, for example. Foundations. Some foundations are more drying than others. Some foundations are not meant for dry skin. Some foundations aren't meant for combination skin. So even though I don't really wear foundation all that often, I only do it for like super special occasions, I have a specific go-to for the coverage I want, and it works, and I love it, and I would never, ever, ever switch, okay? Never switch. Let's look at primers. There was a point in time where I went through 10 different brands of primers. Well, maybe not 10. That's a little over exaggeration. But I went through multiple brands of primers, like makeup primer. Only one of them worked the way that I wanted it to. One. Okay? Completely different brand from the foundation that I use. The primer for that particular brand did not work for me. Okay? Skincare. Same thing. I don't buy from the same brand because it's not a one-size-fits-all. And I don't like it. I like to branch out and I like to try other things because if I'm going to find something that works better and is even less expensive, heck yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm a bargain shopper. Girlfriend, I'm going to get that other product. So for you to try to do that, or for you to say like, oh, a new Hulu series or whatever, okay, if I want to talk about how much I love Sabrina growing up and TGIF, my 90s kids will understand TGIF was the okay? That was the best night of the week for me. And I loved watching Sabrina during TGIF and Boy Meets World. When Sabrina comes back to Netflix and has recently been released, if I'm going to talk about it and be excited about it, it's because one, I love it. Two, I'm going to binge watch the out of that entire series. I don't want to get paid for it. I shouldn't have to feel the need to get paid for it because I'm talking about something I like. I'm talking about something I like to my friends and family. So that whole narrative, it just blows my mind that they think this way. And I know that the anti-MLM community can be aggressive and we can come off as mean. I get that. Some people are way nastier than others. Like some people are all for hun shaming and I'm not for that. I'm really not. I have tried to keep it as classy as I possibly could on this channel, except for in the beginning, because in the beginning I did cuss a lot. So now I'm going to go back to that because I feel as though I tried to be nice. I did. I tried to be nice to the MLM huns and they just keep disappointing me with these just idiotic things that they say. I don't think that they I hope that they read this stuff back, and I hope that they listen back to their lives or their videos and realize just how hypocritical they're being, and just how, for example, that network marketing thing I talked about. Why does everything have to be a sales pitch? Why? I don't understand. There should be a time and place where we talk about things we like with no strings attached. Y'all, I'm fed up. I'm annoyed. I'm really tired. So I wanted to make this video because I wanted to go back to the person I was when I first started this channel, because I have tried to be as nice as possible on YouTube, but the pro MLM people still don't listen to me, number one. Number two, demonetization is a thing, okay? And it's really frustrating when you work really freaking hard on videos and they get demonetized and you don't find out from YouTube why. So I decided that I tried to abide by the rules and be family friendly and all of that bull, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna be myself. I censored myself for the sake of YouTube. So I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm going back to old Monica. Plus, I feel like I'm gonna have way more fun. I feel like I'm stuck in a rut. With all that being said, if you have watched up to here, thank you so much for watching. This is Monica reporting to you live from a highway. Bye.